Hi guys, nice to meet you if you're new here. Nice to see you if you're not new here. How's it going? I'm Lara. It's time for the TBR jar. We're doing TBR jar picks my September reads. I haven't done one of these in a little bit and it's time. And I tried to set the fall mood. I have some candles, my lights are on. It's not that dark in here, but I tried to set the mood. We're gonna pick, I don't know. I'm thinking 6 books. Only because I just haven't been reading that much lately, and I also have book club still, so that'll equal out to 7 books. I don't know what the book club pick is yet. I actually just put the poll up today. I can tell you what book club might be. If you don't know what this is, you basically pick prompts from a jar, and whatever book correlates with that prompt is the book that you go with. On the poll is Daydream by Hannah Grace, We Hunt the Flame by Hafsa Faisal, The 7-Year Sip by Ashley Poston, and The Last Word by Taylor Adams. Those are the books that book club is choosing from right now, so we'll see next month what the book is. You'll see it in the wrap up. I know I also haven't filmed a wrap up in a while. I know. But I promise I'm going to do an August wrap up, and then you'll see what I read the past couple of months at the end of the year wrap up. Because really, do you really want to see what I read in April and it's August right now? I don't think so. You might, but we'll just do it end of the year wrap up. Anyways, there's really not that much more explaining. Pick a prompt, pick a book. That's the book that we're going to try and read this month. So let's pick 6 prompts. We'll pick them as we go. So pick a prompt, pick a book. Let's make sure they're all shaken up. I can't remember if I put my old prompt back in here. I've got 2. Gotta let go of 1. They both got me. I'm trying to let go. Okay, it's not working. I had this one in my fingers, so we're gonna go with this one. This one is a book that starts with a letter L. Beauty-garoo. You can't even see it. Whatever. A book that starts with the letter L. So, if you don't know, I've literally said it in almost all of my videos recently. I have books up here. You can't see them, but there are books up here that are books that I want to read before the end of the year. So I'm going to look at this first, but I'm still also going to pick books elsewhere. So the first book on here is Legendary by Stephanie Garber. Starts with the letter L. Let's see what else does. Okay, I actually have 3 books to choose from. So we have Legendary by Stephanie Garber. This is the second book in the Caraval trilogy. I have Long Shot by Kennedy Ryan. This is the first book, the Hoops trilogy. And then I also have Little Thieves by Margaret Owen. I'm not sure what this series is called, but I know it's the first book and I believe a duology. Whether we start a series or continue a series. What do I want to pick? The thing is, Legendary is a book that I want to read before the end of the year. This is hard. I don't think I want to pick a romance because I feel like romance is all over my TBR, that it'll be easy to pick a different romance, so I don't think I'm going to go with Long Shot. And then Little Thieves. These are both really good contenders. I think I'm going to go with Legendary, and it's giving me like vibes, you know? I do want to read Little Thieves though, so I'm going to put this to the side and then maybe we'll get another prompt that fits it. First prompt down. Let's pick another prompt. Going to the bottom for this one. I'm hoping none falls out. Got one. Another purple one. This one is 500 or more pages. I don't even know if you can see that. Okay, well, let's see how many Little Thieves has. This has 497 pages. I love that for me. I love it so much for me. Okay, well, I guess let's look at other books. Nope. Ooh, that one might. This is Rage of Dragons, Evan Winter. This one might have 500 pages. I think it does. I think it does. This one's 523 pages. So I think I only have about 2 books on my TBR that have more than 500 pages in it, which is Rage of Dragons by Evan Winters and Billy Summers by Stephen King. The thing is, I feel like I wanted to save this for October. Rage of Dragons by Evan Winters. A world caught in an eternal war. One young man will become his people's only hope for survival. This is a debut novel, and it's about dragons. You know what? That's 2 knocked off of the TBR. Let's keep going. Maybe we can get 6 off the TBR. I got one. Purple. I don't even know if they're purple, and like, I can't remember if I did the colors to mean anything. Random number generator. Hello? Which means that I'm going to quickly count all the books that are unread on my shelf and then put that number in the random generator and then select a book. I'm only counting first book in a series and non-Christmas books because I'm not reading a Christmas book right now. Alrighty, I counted 66 books, so let's random generator. The max is 66 and generate. 13. 13. What a number. What a number. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We have a book off of our TV archives. You guys, how many times is that going to happen in this video? Whoa, that was a talent. You should have seen that. Number 13 is Earl's Trip by Jenny Holiday. This is something more recent that I got. It's a first sparkling Regency era series with a delightfully modern feel set against the irresistible backdrop of an annual trip taken by 3 handsome earls. I mean, I should read it before summer is officially over because this feels more like a summery spring book. Number 13. I mean, number 3, but number 13 on the TBR. Okay. Should I just pick from the top? How fun would that be? The Claw. This one is mood read, which means I get to pick a book that I want to read. And what book might that be? What do I want to read? I think I want to read The Love of My Afterlife by Chrissy Greenwood. A recently deceased woman meets the one in an afterlife waiting room, scoring a second chance at life and love if she can find him on Earth before the 10 days are up. I think this sounds like a really interesting book. It gives me the same vibes. Dead Romantics by Ashley Poston. It gives me the same, like, someone's dead and ghostly and finding love, and I really love the Dead Romantics, so I'm hoping if I don't set my standards too high, this gives us the same vibes. If not like the same, I enjoyed the Dead Romantics so much. So this is our 4th book, which is The Love of My Afterlife. This sticker is permanent. 2 more. Okay, got one. Green. This one is a special edition book. Okay. Which technically means I used to get like Fairy Loot and Illumicrate books and I would collect them, but I would never read them. So that means I need to pick a book from one of those. Okay, I've definitely tried to pick this book before and didn't end up picking it up. So hopefully I get to it this time. But it's The Whispering Dark by Kelly Andrews. It's about Delaney, who has always talked to the dark, but now the dark talks back. Delaney Meyer's betrothed is tired of being seen as a fragile girl just because she's deaf. So when she's accepted into a prestigious program at a university that trains students to slip between parallel worlds, Colton Price has been ordered to keep away from the new girl and the voices that call to her from the shadows. It sounds really interesting and it's very pretty. I think it's gorgeous. It's one of my favorite special editions that I have on my shelf. I love it. It's just so gorgeous. We have one more book to choose from. This one is a book from my 24 books in 2024. Let me get my book journal. My book journal I just flipped straight to the page, has a page in it that has 24 books on it that I wanted to try and get to in the month of 2024, or in the year of 2024. So let's see. Daydream is on here, and Daydream actually comes out this month. So I'm gonna pick Daydream. Daydream comes out, I think, tomorrow. I'm filming this on the 28th, and I'm pretty sure it comes out on the 29th. So I'm gonna pick Daydream from my 24 books in 2024. Those are all the books that I'm choosing from the prompt, so let's quickly go over them. The Whispering Dark by Kelly Andrew for a special edition book. The Love of My Afterlife by Christy Greenwood for a mood read book. I have Earl's Trip by Ginny Holiday for a random number generator. Rage of Dragons by Evan Winter for 500 or more pages. Then I have Legendary by Stephanie Garber for a book that starts with the letter L. And then finally, a book from my 24 of 2024, which is Daydream by Hannah Grace. I'm actually quite excited for all of these books. Most of these books are from my end of the year TBR. How many books are from that? 1, 2, 3, 4 out of the 6 books are from my Read Before the End TBR. So, I mean, am I gonna accomplish it? Can I read 4 books off of that? Maybe. Maybe. But these are the 6 books technically. I have 5 here. I'm gonna have to buy the other one. Darn. Darn, I've gotta buy the other book. These are the books that I'm reading for the month of September. Hopefully I read them. The TBR jar chose my September reads. That's my September TBR. If you want to go follow me on Instagram, a shameless plug, I have some polls up on there at the moment. They probably won't be up on there by the time that I post this video, but I have some polls up for questions for future videos. So if you ever want to be included in maybe Instagram chooses my TBR or whatever, you can follow me on there, as well as you can follow me on TikTok. I've been posting a little bit on there. Not book content, it's more of like me content. So if you want to see other things other than book content, you can go follow me on TikTok. Or you can subscribe here and then watch my book content here. I love you either way. Other than that, I hopefully will see you next time. Bye! Thanks for watching.